I did something kind of big last week. Something that I have been dreaming about for far too long. Oh, say to the tune of 4 years. This particular thing, 18 months. Sometimes it takes me a little longer to do things than when the idea first comes into my head. Do you feel like that? Do you ever feel like sometimes your dreams can't happen fast enough? Do you lack patience in your business? Trust me, I get it. I get it. 4 years is a long time to be thinking about doing something, not doing it, and feel like it's too far away now. Like that was 4 years ago that you wanted it. How could you still want it 4 years later and still not have made it happen if you wanted it that bad? Sometimes timing is just everything, and you might think that it's the right time to take that plunge, but life has other plans for you. And it doesn't make it wrong, it doesn't make it right. It just makes it, just happens. I've really been struggling with finding this new path that I wanted to take after my mom passed away. I knew that I'd kind of gotten a little comfortable in business, and the way that business came to me, it just came easy. And I really wasn't challenging myself as much as I could be. And a dear friend saw that I was probably playing too safe of a game, too small of a game, and wasn't living into my bigness. Now, one time in a mastermind that I was in, they named me Biggie Smalls because I like to play a big game. And I haven't been playing that big of a game lately. I've just been kind of taking it easy and allowing for things to come to me, not necessarily chasing after my dreams like I usually do. And she called me out on it, and she said, there's a book that I think you need to read. She also might have suggested the Audible book because she knows I don't read very much. But to her surprise, I bought the book, and I have been going to bed with it every single night and pushing myself out of the lies that I've been telling myself. She was like, girl, you need to wash your face. That was pretty blunt, but okay. Hey. She's like, I think you're really going to enjoy this book, and it's going to kind of help open you up. And sure enough, she was right. She was so right that within the first week of starting to read this book, I took this leap. I took this leap that I have been dreaming of and thinking about for 4 years. Probably more than that. It's probably almost 5 years. Now that's a good book. But it wasn't all the book. I had a little sign from above from my mom. And it was actually the sign that let me know that this was the time. That this is the time to make my dreams happen. And it's a little crazy. Y'all might think I might have flown the cuckoo's nest. Maybe I have, or maybe it was a huge sign from the heavens above calling me to downtown Sidney. Good thing we weren't out of the driveway yet. You want to tumble in. This space is going to be for clients to come here and record their videos and to work with me on their strategy of their business. This is going to be an extra video space for myself and just a professional place to get out of my house and into my business, because sometimes we just get lost there and we need to step out of it and into a new space, especially after 13 years. There's still some work to be done on it, so we're a few weeks out, but I'm super excited about the light. Look how beautiful the light is right now. And it's an overcast day, and I just have my camera in front of the window. I'm excited to be in our downtown because it is really coming alive with fresh new faces and businesses that are here to bring people into this space. And hopefully we can bring some out-of-towners here, myself, with this space. So if you've been thinking about wanting to hire somebody for your professional photos, for professional video, to help you strategize your content, this is going to be the space you're going to come to very shortly. And because I don't pop champagne, I'm allergic to it. Let's pop some poppers. 13 years of fall seasons, of coming out of summer, wondering if I was gonna stay in business. And here we are, a brand new space for a brand new direction and unlimited possibilities. When my mom passed away, my aunt, who's not really my aunt, but is totally like an aunt to us, was telling us a story about our mom and how when she would get ready, she would sit in front of the mirror and tease her hair, and she would blare the song Downtown by Petula Clark. Downtown, blah, 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 blah. I don't really know the lyrics. Go downtown, right? And this story is so fitting because we all love our hair. We all have great hair. So it came from our mother who loved to tease her hair. And I can so see her sitting in front of that mirror, teasing her hair. And that story stuck with me. And that song stuck with me because after I went and looked at this space downtown, which I've already seen this space because I tried negotiating with the previous owner. So it wasn't like I was seeing the space for the first time. But after seeing the space, walk down the stairs, get in my car, pretty confident that I am going to sign the lease on this space, but still a little unsure. And the song Downtown starts playing in my head because this space is located downtown. And I texted my aunt and I was like, oh my goodness, the song Downtown has been stuck in my head all day long. And this is on a Tuesday. And she replies with, that song's been stuck in my head for 50 years. Bless you, Lori. Sunday mornings are one of my favorite days, times of the week. But Sunday morning on CBS is by far my favorite show. My mom has been watching this show for at least 37 years because I remember watching it with her on Sunday mornings. And I was always gravitated to watching the show. I love storytelling. I love video. And so I can see now why I liked that show all those years ago when it was probably way more advanced than any other show that I was watching at that time. But it stuck with me, and even moving out of my house, I continue to watch Sunday morning on CBS every Sunday that I was awake that I could. And now, even older, because I'm always awake that early on a Sunday morning, it's what I watch. So Tuesday happened where I went and looked at this space, and I'm still kind of in my head like, oh, should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? Like, there's no better time than right now to do it, and I realize that, but it's scary, and I'm still in my head trying to figure out if I should do it or not. Watching Sunday morning on CBS, and Jane Pauley says, coming up next on Sunday morning, and all of a sudden, the music starts playing for Downtown by Petula Clark.
It's Sunday morning on CBS, and here again is Jane Pauley.
All these instant tears come over me because I know with every ounce of my soul that downtown is the place that I need to be. And from heaven above, I'm getting a sign. Now, mind you, people told me all the time, you're gonna get signs. You're gonna get them out of the blue that she's with you. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna stop you dead in your tracks. But they're gonna happen. And if you want to talk about a crazy sign of where I'm supposed to be coming from above, I was listening. I was listening very loud, and I knew what it meant. Now, you see, this song could have played on the radio, it could have played on any television show, but the fact that it came on Sunday morning on CBS that particular week, that I was looking at a space to rent in our downtown, where I spent countless days and hours with my mom, who worked in the courthouse downtown. I would walk there after school to hang out with her in her office until she got off work because she was a single mom. And one of the views out of my office window is that courthouse. That courthouse that's located downtown that housed so many happy memories of her and I together. And here we are, Sunday morning on CBS, calling me out loud and clear that I needed to be downtown. So I made an appointment, and that Thursday I signed the lease to have my own office space downtown. Well, dub that the first vlog that I cry on. It's not the first vlog that I've cried on. It's just the first vlog that will probably get edited and posted that I've cried on. So what do you think about that sign? Is that not blow your freaking mind kind of sign? I was done. Game over. You could have struck me with lightning. That would probably been the only other stronger sign that could have happened. So I listened loud and clear, and we're going downtown. So thank you, Mama, Big Deb. Thank you for always believing in me. Even when I dropped out of high school, and a couple years later got pregnant, still a teenager. So thank you. Thank you for always believing in me. Thank you for knowing that I had more potential. Thank you for never giving up on me. Thank you for always seeing the potential in me and knowing that I wasn't just going to be labeled a high school dropout and a teen mom and be okay with that. Thank you for everything. I am here because of you. I am getting this space because of you. Even though you can't be here to see it. That sign was loud and clear. Loud and clear. And musically entertained. So this video might be for you today if you've been sitting on a dream for a couple years or a couple months and you feel like it's never going to happen because you've wanted it for so long and it hasn't happened yet. It may not have been the right time. Maybe right now is the right time. So don't dismiss it. Look back into it. See what you can do to bring it to life. Sometimes things just take longer. Sometimes they just weren't the right time. Sometimes you have to believe in yourself to take the leap, even if you don't know if the time is perfect or right, or if you're gonna make it. You will miss every single shot that you don't take. Thank you, Michael Jordan. So I'm taking that shot, and I hope you will too. And if you miss, grab the ball and shoot again, and again, and again, until you make it in that hoop, or until you rent that office space 4 years later.